Now we're going to look at volume of a sphere. This one just has a different formula. If you look at the example problem in DeltaMath, they'll show it to you, but here it is on the video too. So it is 4/3 pi r to the third. So it's 4/3 pi r to the third. That's volume of a sphere. So in this case, my radius is 6.6. So that's 4/3 pi times 6.6 to the third power. So we can try this. And sorry, it's 6.6 to the third power. And that gives you an answer of about 1204. It wants it in this case to the nearest tenth, so that would be 1204.3, because that 6 here would round that 2 up to a 3, so 1204.3. Okay, we'll try another one. This one has two things different. First of all, you'll notice they gave you diameter. So if my diameter is 6.1, my radius is half of that, which would be 3.05. You could always divide that out in Desmos. So that means your volume is 4/3 pi times 3.05 to the third power. But there's one other difference. This would be the volume of the entire sphere, the entire ball, but it just wants the volume of the hemisphere, which is half of the ball. So if I just took half of the ball, clearly I would just take this whole volume and multiply it by a half. So time for Desmos. 1/2 times the whole thing, 4/3 pi r cubed. And once again, the 1/2 has to be in front. Don't try to take some kind of shortcut thinking, oh, I'm going to take half the diameter, and don't try any shortcut. Just work it out the way we did, and you'll be good. And to the nearest tenth, that would be 59.4. So 59.4 is the best answer there. Now, one more volume problem. This one's talking about a pyramid. A pyramid actually doesn't have a circular base. It tells you it has a square base, but it still comes to a point, so you're still going to have a 1/3 like we did on the cone. So 1/3 the area of the base times the height. And the height in this case is 2.8. And my area of my base is going to be, well, I don't know it, but it tells me the perimeter is 6.9. Now, the perimeter would be all four sides of a square. So what I need to do is just say that all four of them put together, 4x, should be 6.9. So that means one of them should be 6.9 divided by 4. And how I find the area of a square is I multiply that 6.9 divided by 4, whatever that is, by itself, because for a rectangular square, it's just the length times the width. In this case, they're the same, so I need 6.9 divided by 4 times 6.9 divided by 4. I just let Desmos handle all of this for me. You could do some intermediate steps if you wanted to, but it's unnecessary. So what I'm going to have, once again, is the 1/3 in front since it comes to a point, and then the 6.9 divided by 4, wasn't it? Yep. So 6.9 divided by 4 squared times 2.8. That's 2.8 would be my answer, actually to the nearest tenth of a centimeter. So 2.8 turns out to be the answer. Doesn't always work that way, but it did on this one.